Hi there, Pisces. This is Tanya Lee of Harmonia, and welcome to a timeless love reading. This reading, guys, is going to be, we have the Two of Cups here, particularly about a person on your mind. All right. Please keep in mind if you are new to this channel and you feel guided, go ahead and hit subscribe. And if you're single and you're looking for new love, check out my singles playlist. Okay. But this one's going to be focused on how you feel, how the person feels, and then the combined energy of you both. All right. And it's still a general. So take what resonates, leave the rest. Do not force anything to fit. And let's get started. Don't forget, guys, I have a website that's on that ticker in the bottom, says harmoniafriends.com. Would love to have you over as a member. It is a paid member area, but you get access to all of my timeless TLCs by All Zodiac sign reads. We never know what's going to come up in those readings. It's not always about love, but it's a collection, and you get an unlimited access to all of my TLC readings, including my extended readings, my discounts on my mediumship galleries and tarot galleries, where you can ask questions, right, in a private area within the group. All right, let's get started. Let's get started. Calling in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascended masters as to what messages do we have for Pisces in love. What is going on with Pisces connection right now, Spirit? What is going on with this connection? Here we go. Effort. Well, is there effort being made? Will there be effort being made? It takes two to make growth here, Pisces. So what's in question here is effort. Let's see what the challenge is on your side. What is the challenge on Pisces side with this connection? What is the challenge on Pisces side with this connection, Spirit? Well, it's funny because I feel like there has been a lack of effort here. Okay. Pisces, are you dealing with a player maybe, possibly, or someone younger than you? But this is someone here who's usually a go-getter or someone new, young, ready for an adventure, has a good time here, but is not quite sure where things are going to go here. But notice even the rabbit is kind of questioning, and that's all about fertility, all about growth. But even the rabbit there is like, are you going to start going? What's going on here? Okay. I feel like this is the challenge here. Okay. Maybe you're dealing with an immature individual, but it's still soon. We're still getting the energy here of this reading, but the Page of Wands is someone who's very lighthearted, young, playful. Maybe there's a need for that. Let's see what the challenge is on your person side. What a very different energy. Now, Sagittarius energy here with Temperance, which is all about having patience, but also about effort, right? Notice that the cup is like, psh, someone's daydreaming. Someone's daydreaming about something being more than it should be. You don't just become a butterfly. There's cycles. Why does this relationship feel stuck here, Pisces? I also feel an age difference, all right? Or even if it's a mindset difference. Someone feels very lighthearted and playful and excited for a new beginning. And then another one is kind of daydreaming about it, but doesn't really put the effort into it. Is wishing and hoping. This takes time. This takes growth, but it takes alignment, Pisces. So let's put these to the side for now. We see the challenges in this on the sides, and you guys can say whatever side you're on as the card comes out. Okay. There is no right or wrong to that. So even though I'm putting this as you, if it makes more sense on the other side, you just flip it, Pisces. It's really that simple. All right. Let's see what's going on with this connection. Make some room. Here we go. I feel like in all of these love readings this month, this Five of Swords just loves to come out. Just loves to come out as of late. A lot of winning at all costs, a lot of ego involved. Ooh. Well, I do feel we have a very rocky relationship where there has been lack of effort. You may have needed to take a break from this individual, Pisces. All right. You might have had some last or tough words with this person. Okay. I do feel this energy of wishing this individual would grow up, would get their stuff together. Okay. Could have ended not in a good note, or the last words you had with this person, Pisces. You might have said some hurtful things, hurt people. I do feel like the word stated was because you were hurt by the lack of effort. Now this is usually a card of union, of coming together, of strong commitment. But with this door here and the energy of this being reversed, I'm feeling, Pisces, is someone slamming the door, leaving. Now, this individual, they may have left when times have gotten tough, which is another thing where you may feel very isolated and alone, because it's like it goes from the 5 to the 4, which is usually putting it at rest. And there's someone here who's taking a time out, who is taking a break, but I do feel distance, or at least closed off right now. I mean, hell, you can still be closed off living with someone, right? Be in a separate room. But regardless, Pisces, this is someone who I feel really played with not just your minds, but your emotions as well. And even though we don't have any cups here, I feel this energy when you get into the level of your head games, that there were head games played here. Okay. It is all about the possibility of this connection and who is putting the work into it. The Knight of Pentacles, I feel like I see two sides of the story. I see one who's looking at all of the things that this individual has not really put on the table. Maybe they're all words. Feeling a little bit frustrated with having the weight all on your shoulders. Where your person, kind of sees you as controlling. Now, this may trigger you. Okay. So it's how they feel. It doesn't necessarily mean how it is. They may look at you as being like a manager, a boss, playing mom or playing dad, being very controlling. No one wants to be a parent in a relationship unless you are a parent and it is a kid, but this is a relationship. No one wants that. Where this individual may have like, oh, well, look at how daunting that list looks. Okay. Because this is all about what's in question here is the effort that is put into this relationship. How your person feels, well, they don't see it going very well right now. Okay. There is a lot of illusions about this connection too. Okay. Now, the 6 of Pentacles is an equal give and take, but there's something about this person that feels very lighthearted or friendly, in a sense of having a good time, always wanting to be the one to have a good time. And maybe you're the kind of person who's opposite of that, Pisces, where it's like, well, having a good time is great, but that costs a lot of money. So I do feel there are two opposite individuals, or there is an age. Like, it just feels like there's something here about an age gap. But it doesn't feel, this person knows. And I feel, and this is what's interesting, the efforts that this individual puts into is a huge, and this is definitely a go-getter or a young energy, okay? Pisces, this is somebody here who would be like, I'm all in. I'm all in, and overly pack that ice cream where it's going to fall all over a place. It's reckless, okay? I'm all in. I mean, the 7 of scoops is nurturing it, taking care of it, not overindulging in it. It takes time to grow. And there's something about your person who's like, no, if I just go all in, then it's good and we're fine and it's good. Right? Like, they want to ascend, they want to jump the ship. It's like, starting a new job and wanting to be a leader. Like, it takes time to grow in a relationship. So it's interesting. I feel like there's a very immature individual that you're connected to. And I just feel this energy of this individual daydreaming a lot, or when they offer stuff, they offer too much, that when they can't offer it. There's illusions here. All right. This person, I feel, has repetitively done this. I feel this energy of you being very standoffish, on guard. This individual knows that they can't use their words anymore. They see you as very intuitive. That's your own energy. That's your own energy there. That's you. But how they feel, not good enough. They feel that if they were to put any more effort into this, it still wouldn't be good enough. And it may be the case, you know? Ooh, are you angry? Now, the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy could be dealing with, and you could be dealing with a fire sign here, okay? There's something that this person that really attracted you to this individual, maybe because they were fun, maybe because they always had a good time. They're lighthearted, but I feel like this is opposites, all right? There's something about you feeling like you're the bad guy, the bad gal, but how you feel is very angry with the situation here. Yet this connection's not over. You feel tied to it for some reason. I mean, that 8 of Cups is usually about moving away, and notice the fall leaves here, but that bike is chained. And with it reversed, I feel this energy of going, did I lash out at this individual out of anger? Did I lash out at this individual out of anger? Was it, is there something still there? Should I still leave? Should I still go? Should I still go? You're thinking about it. But your guard is up. Your guard is heavily up of putting the effort in here. I feel tired. I feel restless. I also feel like very wounded. And I feel you've hit kind of the villain mode, to be honest. Maybe you feel that this person makes you out to be a villain, and maybe you were lighthearted and fun and you had a good time, and you had all of a sudden a lot of responsibilities that this person didn't want to take on in the relationship. But the amount of effort is starting to make you extremely bitter. And I feel this energy of not wanting to be that. I think that's why you're resting. Ooh, there you are. They know you're holding. Now that's the cup energy, which is the spokes. All right. The Queen of Cups, very loving, intuitive, has a very big heart. But you have very strong boundaries right now. And if this individual knows how they feel, is that even if they try to approach you, they don't know if you're willing to put that wheel back on that bike. There's a lot of fear. This individual has a lot of fear, I think. There is love here for sure, okay? But it is a gamble to come forward to talk about this. This individual has a lot of fear, and the fear comes to the fact that they have a hard time communicating about their efforts, their lack of efforts, or how they go gung-ho into something that they know that they can't provide. I do feel like you're dealing with someone here who's in illusions that they can provide something for you instead of being honest that they can't meet this expectations. This is an individual here who's afraid to lose you, yet they are losing you. Isn't that interesting? A lot of insecurities here. Ooh, they're afraid of losing you. But they don't feel the love right now. There's that wheel. See, you hold this in your hand. This individual, if they come back or if they come in here, their approach is going to be this. Let me try to fix this again and throw all that ice cream on there. I think this is the only way this individual knows how to do it. I'm sorry, but that's just how I feel. And this is what this individual is planning on doing. Okay? If they take another shot on this, they're going to do it this way. But they still don't feel good enough. So is that someone you still want to be connected to in that level? There's nothing wrong with that. It's just this individual hasn't grown up. All right. And I think that you're starting to see that the connection that you want is something more solid, someone who makes efforts with you. All right. And I feel like you're running out of patience here. All right. This individual is very careless with how they put their efforts in. They're careless. Yeah. The Tower is the Tower. All right. I mean, like you can't, whether it's reversed or upright, it's shocking news. It's out of your control. It's something that's going to happen regardless. Regardless, this is a tough choice. Regardless. Reverse to me is usually the outside environment. So something here, something additional may be involved in this. These outside environments could be a home, could be children. There's something more that is coming to the table to bring this closer for this communication to happen. And it is going to happen. But as into which direction, well, we'll see what the outcome cards have to say. Don't forget, guys, when I do the outcome cards, I do not do reversals. We're going to be using the in-between deck. Kind of made sense since we're using the Stranger Things deck and they're upside down. Why not go in between? What's the outcome of this, Spirit? What's the outcome of this? Well, the Fool is someone here who's carefree, who's willing to take a leap, who's willing to take a jump. But there's also that dog there, right? Watching someone take a leap. Watching someone take a jump. The Hermit to the wheel. Things are moving. There is going to be, and you know, the Hermit does something on their own. The Hermit does something on their own. Someone here is making a decision to be on their own. They've had enough time to think about this. The wheel is changing. Someone is leaping here. Someone is watching someone leave. Now, the wheel is so that good fortune can come in, so that the cycle can change. This is a completion. Yeah. 10 of coins to the ace of coins. It's time. This could be someone moving to a new home, going to be with family. I keep hearing some of you are choosing family. Some of you are making a decision that involves family, meaning the kids. All right. But it is about time. And I said that it's time, and he's holding a watch here, equality now. But I don't feel like it's time that this person has put effort in a new beginning, that they're thinking about it. I do feel like someone here is taking the effort to find their security, to make it equal. An opportunity here to be on their own. Yeah. 6 of Wands to the 7 of Wands. Now notice, now this is interesting because you see how they're back to back. I really feel like this is all you really wanted in this connection, to feel like this person had your back. But there's something here where you're realizing that you always had this person's back, but it wasn't necessarily they had yours. So there's something here where I feel you are choosing. Yeah, you're choosing. Look at this. This is usually making effort to put on this. And I think that's what you're looking at. Do you choose for the children's sake, or for the family's sake, or for the family to be sake, right? If you don't have family with this person, to try to work this out, to try to continue to defend this? Or you take a new opportunity? This can go two ways, guys. Story number one, you could be really taking the opportunity here to take a time out, utilize this space to repair this connection. Okay. For some of you, not all of you. But it's going to take a lot of work to do that. But others of you, you have such a strong family unit. Some of you are going back home or going to be with your family, the people that have your back, your soul tribe. Okay. So that you can have a new start, because it's the Page of Cups to the Knight of Cups. So it's a solid opportunity for love. You deserve love. You deserve love regardless, Pisces. Let's see what the final message here is for Pisces. Daydream. Well, here's what's interesting. We got a daydream card here and a daydream. I think you had a hard lesson here of falling in love with someone's potential. And that is a kicker for a lot of us, right? But also Spirit's reminding you that you can still manifest something new. Don't shut off love just because of this situation here if you choose to leave this. For some of you, you will try to patch this up, but I feel like you're going to be in the stuck of potential, and some of you will do that. We'll be continuing a cycle until it gets closer and closer to realize someone's got to make a change. And usually the change is you, right? If you see a pattern of someone ever changing, they're just going to keep taking advantage of you. So, and that happens for some people. They just stay in that pattern, right? It's their comfort zone. But there's something here about your patience being tested. And the daydreamer needs to be more solid for you. And I feel that this was a tough lesson for you of learning the difference between making an effort, continuing to grow and keep that effort. It's not just doing the effort once and to see what happens with that. And I think that's what you're really going for. All right, Pisces, if this resonated for you, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget to subscribe. Would love to see you over at harmoniafriends.com. But if not, this is where we part ways. You can also join my private group at Facebook called Harmonia Friends. Just search Harmonia Friends. Sometimes I post my exclusive paid content over there, so check it out. Take care.